Good morning, y'all. It is Monday morning. Happy Monday. It's gonna be an amazing, blessed week because I said so. Just because I said so, okay? So y'all, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I put on some purple today. All right, y'all, we are done with our workout. We had a really good workout, y'all. I have to be to work at 10:40. It is 8:47. It takes me like 20 minutes to get to work, but either way, I still want to leave my house at like 10. I want to get there early. I don't think that I did my chart preps Friday. Y'all, you know, once it's Friday, I be like, I'm out. I'm not trying to stay a second longer. So this is my goal today. I'm really going to try to get there by 10 o'clock. I mean, leave my house by 10, get there by 10:20 so that I can do my chart preps, get settled in. Anyways, y'all, we had a great workout. I'm feeling really, really good. I'm gonna clean, do laundry, make some breakfast, shower, head out. So let's see if we can get this done by 10. We gonna see, y'all. We gonna see.
Oh, you Proverbs 31 with it, huh? Yeah, I see. Oh, you Proverbs 31. I see. Yeah. Oh, you Proverbs 31 with it, huh? I see. Oh, you virtuous, yeah. Faithful. All around, hold it down for the crib. I know you won't trip. When I tell you God been talking, and we gotta do what he said, I know you'll trust it. Oh, you a winner over many, and we wait until we ringed up. You ain't even tryna tempt me. I know it ain't penny like you, cause you different. I know you was God-given. God gives and he take away. I'm just praying that you stay. God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death, God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh, that's when I leave you. God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God. I wanna go the godly way, Close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I wanna go the godly way. Close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here. I cancel plans with you to meet with sin and break your heart. Sometimes I go to you for what you give, not who you are. I wonder if you'll leave for me. God, just tell me what you need from me. Is the Holy Spirit still in me? God, I'm asking you for clarity, even though you told me already. God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God.
I was supposed to leave my house at 10. I failed. Whatever. You know what? Dust yourself off and try again. And we're going to try again next Monday to be there on time. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to show y'all what I have for lunch really quick. And then I'm going to walk out the door. Okay? So, I'm in a rush. So, I have this shrimp salad that I made. It's actually really good. I don't know if it looks that good, but it's really good. I have a side of rice. Y'all, like I said, I'm in a rush, so I had a leftover rice from the Chinese spot. Yes, y'all, this is not an aesthetic, okay? This is real life. So I'm gonna pack this, and then for dessert I just have some cherries and some protein yogurt I got from Aldi. I think I did try this. It was good. A protein yogurt from Aldi, some granola. I love to have granola in my yogurt. So anyways, y'all, I will see y'all when we get to work. All right, y'all, just got to work. I shouldn't have wore a bra like this, but it's okay because I have a jacket that I'll wear. But anyways, y'all, just got to work. It is 10:37. We have a meeting in the mornings that starts at 10:40. So I'm just going through my charts really quick, and what I'm gonna do, because what I usually would share at the meeting in the morning is pending treatment. So any patients who have treatment that have not gotten that completed yet. So my first patient has ortho treatment plan, so Invisalign. So I'm gonna write that down. She needs ortho. And then, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good. How was your weekend? Good. All right, y'all. So we got it. We did it. I was able to do my chart preps really quick. Now I'm going to set up my room, put away my lunch, and get ready for morning meeting. All right, y'all, let's head to morning meeting.
Yeah, I didn't see her here yet. Last time I was back there.
Okay, what about Friday? How was Friday? Was anybody here?
Yeah, it was good.
All right, y'all, so here's my schedule before lunch. So the first half of my day is gonna be I have a cleaning, I have a periodontal maintenance, I have a prophy, a periodontal maintenance, and then a new patient. My first patient, the prophy, is not confirmed. I don't think she's showing up. I think there's an error with the scheduling because I seen that she was just here. So I don't think she's coming. I don't know what happened with the front. Anyways, my second patient, the periodontal maintenance, will be here around 11:50. So I have about 45 minutes right now. And my new patient is already here because his wife has an appointment right now at 11. Anyways, y'all, it's a lot going on. So basically what I'm gonna do is, with my new patient, since I have to take all his x-rays and do all the things, I'm gonna go ahead and get that taken care of now since he's already here. And then I'm just gonna let him know I'm gonna start your x-rays now, but I still have to keep your cleaning appointment at 11:50. He's like 80 years old, so I don't know, he might need SRP, but sometimes the doctors have us be a little bit more conservative depending on age. Like if it's not horrible, then he'll probably just get a prophy, but we will see, y'all. We will see. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask the girls in the front to introduce me to my new patient, and then we'll do his x-rays, and yeah. Lots of x-rays. You're all good to get your glasses back on. All right, y'all, so I took his full mouth series. Now I'm getting my panel set up. We're gonna take a panel really quick. We're getting ready to get started. You want to swallow and leave your tongue to the top of your mouth, okay? Just stand nice and still. Very good. Anyways, y'all, I just finished up my first two patients of the day. So I was explaining to you guys that I had a prophy, perio maintenance, then a new patient. So I ended up seeing the new patient first because that prophy appointment never showed up, and then I did my perio maintenance patient. So luckily I was kind of like back to back because I was like, let me just get this over and done with for my new patient. So I didn't have much time to go to my next patient, so just kind of went to it and didn't record that part. But anyways, now I'm just cleaning up my operatory and I'm gonna do some notes, and then it'll be time for lunch. It's a pretty great day so far. Like, I love starting the day off. I love having days like this where it's like you have patience, you're busy, but it's not overwhelming. That's what I like. It's like a steady, busy pace, but I still have time to clean, do notes. So yeah. y'all, I'm gonna just go ahead and do some notes. And yeah, I do want to make sure that my last patient that I had, that I extend her appointment a little bit, because she had a lot of tartar buildup. She had a lot of plaque and tartar. She was in a rush, so just being 100% honest and transparent, I don't know if I like got it all out the way that I should have. So we will see how it goes, but I feel like I could have missed something. So just being honest, just want to be transparent. We're all human. I don't think I missed a lot of stuff, because I'm like, I flossed, it felt good, but I feel like, you know, if she wasn't in such a rush, I could have taken my time a little bit more. I did update her x-rays this visit, so I didn't see any tartar buildup like on her x-rays, but I am gonna extend the next appointment for like 70 minutes. It might not even take me that long, but just in case, because I want to make sure that I clean her up really good. She's also her personality is a little bit more like demanding. She kind of is like she's really nice, we get along well, but I know what she likes. She likes to be in and out. I could tell she does not like being here. So she's a work in progress type of patient. She gets a lot of tartar buildup, and I don't think she's flossing very well. I don't think she's flossing at all, really. I think she just comes in every 3 months. She's like, you do it. So, you know, a TLC kind of patient, but very nice lady. Which is funny, because she wasn't always nice. When I first met her, she was so mean. But now it's like I'm starting to gain her trust, and I think that happens a lot, like as in dental being a dental hygienist. It's important to know that like your patient, you know, might seem a little bit like harsh or mean or like standoffish. They don't like you. It's not always personal. It's just people seriously don't like coming to the dental office. So, you know, I always kill people with kindness, you know, be as educational as I can, and just work on building their trust. And eventually it does get built. It does. So now I'm just doing the notes. Important things that I make sure that I put in my notes is definitely any medical changes. I do always make like a special note. If my patient expressed, oh, I'm gonna be traveling or something, I make sure I put that in my notes so that I can touch base with them the next visit, because that also just builds trust. It's like, wow, you know, she cared, she remembered, you know, that I was going on a trip. And, you know, no, I don't always remember, obviously, but even when I write the note, then I can jog my own memory. So it's not like I'm trying to be, you know, like pretending like I remember everything. But, you know, the patient could just be like, you cared enough to even if I did write it down, you cared enough to even write it down. So, you know, she's going to be going somewhere for her birthday. She's going to be traveling, you know, just like, you know, she was telling me about her kids. You know, she has 4 kids. So, you know, those things I put in my notes. Also hygiene visits, like how was the bleeding, how was the gums looking, how's the patient doing with her you know, home care. Also, you know, anything that the patient discussed with doctor, any of her concerns, making sure that we address all of that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm putting in my note. And yeah, pretty to the point. So I'm gonna finish up my notes, and then I'll probably go eat soon. My lunch starts at 2. It is 1:40. So all right, y'all, so I took a few minutes out before lunch to do my chart preps for tomorrow, so I got that done. Yay. Also, I seen that tomorrow I have like no x-rays. Amen. If you're a hygienist, you already know. So none of my patients tomorrow are due for x-rays. Amen. Amen. I love that for me. All right, guys, we are done with lunch. I had a great lunch. I ate some shrimp and some rice and it was so good. But anyways, now I have a new patient here and ready. It is 3 p.m. so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna be doing, for all new patient exams, we're gonna do a panoramic, full mouth series, 3D scan, perio eval, so gum evaluation, cleaning depending on how the gum evaluation is, if everything's nice and healthy. If it's not, we talk about doing a gingivitis cleaning or deep cleaning, and usually that I would bring them back for. Sometimes I could get the gingivitis cleaning done same day. We're going to be doing an oral cancer screening, fluoride treatment, and exam. So new patient appointments a little bit longer, about 90 minutes. So I'll see you guys back when I'm done, probably.
So the first thing that I want to do when I have a new patient is just go over their medical history with them. In my office, we have the patients fill out paperwork, which basically is their medical history, but also we have them mark down if they're having any concerns, such as bleeding, sensitivity, if they want to fix anything about their teeth and their smile. So I always make sure that the first thing I do is address why my patient is currently there. What is it that you are looking for, so that I can make sure that we prioritize your needs first before we start looking? Because once we take the x-rays, we start looking at the patient's mouth, we can give the patient a list of all the things that we see that they need, we want to see change. But the first thing has to be what the patient wants. And if there is something else that's more important, obviously if there's any infection, active decay, active infection, we already said that. We want to make sure that that goes first, so we can educate the patient, hey, this is more critical, but I still acknowledge that you really want your teeth straightened. So I'm going to make sure that I mention that we prioritize that, but we just need to first take care of X, Y, and Z.
Let me get you
But that way we're addressing what the patient really needs, and that's super important. It's one of the main reasons why people don't feel comfortable coming to the dental office, because they don't feel heard. They just feel like we're coming in and we're just saying, you need this, you need that, you need the third, and then they're having a huge bill and they don't really value the treatment. So we need to fix that. Okay, rant over. Once I figured out what my patient's chief complaint is, now I could go ahead and start x-rays. One of the things that I like to do is, say for instance, my patient complains about tooth number 14, which if you're already in dental, you know that is on the upper left side. So even if I'm taking a full mouth series, I like to start on the area that the patient's complaining about, because again, it just stresses urgency. It also just stresses with the patient, hey, I'm paying attention, I care. If I just start and I'm just going all over the place, they don't really know what a full mouth series is. They don't understand why I'm taking 18 x-rays. But if I start on that one specific area first, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I do see this on this tooth. Let's go ahead and take the rest of the images and then we'll come back to this area. But yes, I do see what you're talking about. It just lets the patient know, hey, she's listening and she cares. And then once I get all my diagnosis, which for my office again is pano, full mouth series, and a 3D scan, I can start to go ahead and just take a look at the patient's mouth, do my charting and my periodontal exam, figure out what type of cleaning the patient needs. In this case, she was just a regular prophy cleaning, and just go ahead and start my cleaning and get it done. I usually have about 80 to 90 minutes for new patients. It is a lot to do in one appointment, but once you get used to it, like, you can get it done. So yes, guys, that is pretty much it for this vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. I did not record my last appointment because it was just a straightforward appointment. There was not much going on, just a prophy. So yes, I'm going to stop this dental hygiene vlog right here. I want to say thank you so much if you made it to this point for tuning into a day in my life as a registered dental hygienist. I want to say I love you all so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit like on this video, comment down below, tell me your thoughts, tell me some of the things that you do in your own practice, and give me some tips and tricks. You know, you're never too far into your career to learn. So, all right, bye guys. I love you all so much. Have a blessed rest of your day.